Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. If you have found me here today, there is likely a message here for you. This is a timeless collective reading, so if you have happened to find this video when you found it, there is likely a message here for you. Let's just see what cards are coming out, and whatever comes out here, I will clarify as well. So let's get some messages here, Spirit, for the collective. Okay. All right, so right away we have the devil coming out. Actually, it came out in reverse. So the devil in reverse is about like overcoming addiction, freedom, independence, and taking control. So that's obviously a very good card. So overcoming something that may be fairly toxic at this moment in time for you. We have the sun. And the sun card in beside this. So I don't usually read reversals, so I'm just going to go with an upright sun here. So, the sun is all about, being in the limelight. Very happy card. All of your wish fulfillment here with the sun. Divine guidance as well. The way that I look at the sun is, that masculine energy that allows to bring that clarity and success and all life into what's happening here for you. Okay, so we have the devil, the sun. We have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about, it could be an institution, but it's also like how you look at life. So your values, your belief systems, following, the culture, or passing down those traditions, those types of things. Right after that, we have the Judgment card, so another major arcana. We have all major arcanas out here so far. So we have the devil in reverse, the sun, the Hierophant, the Judgment. So we've got a lot of, and then here we have the Fool, oh my gosh, and the Empress right after that. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I'm going to separate these a little bit here. Okay, so with the devil and, overcoming, so there is a lot of success in terms of, if you're looking for freedom in your life, trying to get away from some of this, whatever that toxic behavior may be, could be a form of addiction, but it's also not just addictions, but people who really no longer serve you, or aren't there for your greatest and highest good. And so I see that you've done this here in the past, and you've begun to step out into the sun. So sort of making your presence known, really walking towards a new life. I feel like it's almost like a brand new beginning here. In the present moment, we have the Hierophant and we have Judgment. So I do feel that with the Judgment card, that it is all about balance, and the Hierophant obviously hands down his own traditions that he's learned, and is very near and dear to his heart, very close. But it is, I feel like this is, answering the call. Whenever I see the Judgment card, it is not just about being in balance, but it is about that angel that calls the people forward to fulfill a certain task here. So in the present moment, what I'm getting is that you have answered a call, and the reason why you've been called by the divine or called by Creator is because you do have these strong ethics, values, and morals. And this is what the divine would like you to do, is to pass this on to people. So to kind of gather others in terms of the message here. In the traditional Judgment card, there's an angel here who's blowing a trumpet, and the people are coming out of their caskets here. But what I see is that you are this recruiter of people, that are answering the call. So I do see a lot of leadership. a lot of values, ethics, morals here with the Hierophant and the Judgment. So you are answering a call, and you are recruiting others as you move along. In the near future here, we have the Fool and we have the Empress. So I would definitely say that you are this Empress energy. The Empress, of course, is all about receiving. It is also about, feminine power, creativity, all the pleasures in life. So I do feel like you are moving on this new journey to, having a very fulfilled lifestyle here. So a lot of fulfillment coming in with the Fool and the Empress. So a new journey, and very well this new life where you're able to um, have all of the abundance you're looking for. Now, I do have the Nine of Wands as well as the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands can definitely, it's about fast moving energy, or fast moving thoughts, right? So the wands, of course. Oh, these are wands, so they're all about inspiration. So it's not about thought; it's about spirit. So there very well could be an offer coming in here. We also have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So, um, I feel like you may be receiving some new information here, because we also have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is also about balance, and it is also about looking at things from a new perspective. So what I see with actually these three cards together here is that you are this, you're coming from this place of the Nine of Wands, where you've had a lot of traumas that you've had to heal, and these wands are sort of here to protect you. But what I see is that you have begun to move these wands, and to get this new and higher perspective here, with the Fool card. So this really does line up in terms of the Devil in reverse with the Sun card here, and moving out of this Nine of Wands energy and looking at things from a new perspective. We have the Eight of Swords, which is all about the self-imposed prison of the mind here. And so, a lot of overthinking that is happening for the collective, and when I do these readings, I do kind of, see these obstacles or challenges as something that, I myself would have to face as well. So there is a lot of overthinking, and it could very well be around, your values, your morals, what you're trying to show here. Because what I see with the Six of Pentacles, it's about giving and receiving. Um, so things coming into balance again here. And then we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is, a new offer, or, something new coming in, something that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling here for you. With the Six of Pentacles, right? So I do believe that this offer does have something to do with balancing out, your financial um, place here in life, and to be able to let go of all of this overthinking here. Yeah, because as what we have here in the future is, in where the Fool is, we have the Six of Wands. So the the Six of Swords is about moving away from the overthinking here. And then we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is all about like holding your ground here, standing your ground, fighting for something that you believe in. So I'm almost going to take it like this, that here you are standing your ground and moving away from things that no longer serve you here. With this Fool and the Empress card here as well. So you are definitely, oh my goodness, you are definitely on a journey. And the bottom of the deck here, we have the Emperor. I am definitely going to put the Emperor right beside the Empress. So the Emperor absolutely is all about, authority, the masculine power, leadership, and structure. So even with these two cards, even being side by side here with the Empress and the Emperor, is all this balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So, in this future position, you just sit back on your throne and you receive. And this overall energy is definitely, this structure. This is about giving. It is also about authority. So, with this card here, it absolutely can very well be, as well with the Emperor underneath, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is about a new start, something to do with, with your finances, and your financial stability. So the Pages is all about that new start. Oh my gosh! And then right underneath that, we have the Strength here. So we have almost all of the major arcanas coming out in this reading. So I do feel that it's a very, very powerful reading at this time. A lot of masculine and feminine energy. So I do feel like there's a lot of balancing out here with this energy. And you are definitely on this new journey. What I want to do is get a little bit more information. So let's get some clarification. Around this past energy. So then let's get some more details around the past energy here for the collective. This new perspective in the Hanged Man. Oh, wow, we've got way too many cards here. Let's just get a couple of cards for this past position. There we go. Miigwech Spirit. 2 cards. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Judgment card here. So again, here's that Judgment in that present moment where they are calling the people up from the grave here. So there is a calling. And with this Queen of Cups, it is all about emotional fulfillment. And, the queens are about receiving energy. So she is very, very focused on her emotions here. And I almost get a sense that maybe the way that you receive your messages as this Queen of Cups, where things are, very heart opening, very heart centered. And with this balance here, this is the way that I feel you receive your messages from the divine here, is through your feeling, receiving the messages from the divine here. So that's what I am getting. You have received it. And this new perspective, I think, is all about the feeling here, with that Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups energy. So absolutely, you are finding yourself being very successful with how you're feeling. Very, very intuitive here, being able to sit with your feeling to get this new perspective. I think that it's even pretty interesting how this is the way that I've set them down here, with you hearing this call, checking in with yourself and looking for this new perspective. This is your new gift here, is what I am getting from these cards, and the overall feeling is that you feel into yourself for this perspective. Beautiful. Let's get some more on that present moment here. So, wow. Okay, so we have the Tower and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Tower is something very shocking is going to be happening very soon here with this Tower card. Now, with what we have here at the bottom, we have this Eight of Swords, and beside it we have the Nine of Wands again, and I do believe we already had the Nine of Wands as well. So this shakeup here is really going to get you out of your head and bring you more into this balance. Again, we have the Page of Cups, which is about that emotional balance here, but with the Ace of Pentacles, there definitely is a new start. and it is in this present moment here. So this with the 9 of wands, being this wounded warrior, and the tower and the 9 of pentacles. So I do feel like, again, I almost get the same sense that we had over here with this, with the 9 of wands and the 8 of wands with the hanged man. So maybe there's some information that is coming in here very, very quickly here for you. Something that's going to jar you out of this 9 of wands. Something that's going to shock you enough to get you out of this wounded spot. And realize and recognize this Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is a message that is coming here for you, something that is going to allow you to get out of this 8 of Swords that we have here, and bring things more into balance with, again, like I said, we have this Page of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles. So something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling, but also something that is very financially abundant here. And this is something that is coming right from the divine, as we see this hand with the cloud. It is because of your self-discipline here, and all of the effort that you put into your life, being this Hierophant, following those customs, the traditions, and also those very high values that you have. This is, the divine has recognized this, Creator God has recognized all of the leadership that you have been putting into your life here. You have answered this call. And so therefore you're going to have this brand new beginning here. Now, with the Fool, the Empress, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. So again, this new beginning, where you are standing your ground, and as you stand your ground, you begin to move away from the turbulent waters here with the 6 of Swords, as you begin to move away from those hardships. Um, uh, what we have here, wow, is the Ace of Cups. So a brand new beginning. This is the Holy Grail. This is how this is all purely emotional fulfillment. We have the 10 of Wands here. So feeling overburdened, feeling like you've been working pretty hard here. And then we have the Hermit. So what I'm getting is that there is a whole lot of enlightenment that has happened here for you. You've recognized here that you're overworking yourself almost. And you've received some enlightenment on how you can begin to move away from those things that really no longer serve you. So you've had some enlightenment here, and with that, the divine is blessing you with this holy grail of emotion. How amazing is this here when you look at this? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This might feel some burdensome. I'm not really sure. When I see this here, the 9 of Wands with the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, it is something that I do feel you may have to go within and really get this good guidance here for yourself to begin this new beginning here. And what do we have for overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So of course, very, very highly intuitive. You absolutely, remember I said here with this Queen of Cups, how you really do feel in to the messaging that you're receiving, so that you can get this higher perspective. Whoever has tuned in here today is very, very psychically inclined, I would say, or use your intuition very, very well. And I'm actually going to put this here because I do feel this High Priestess absolutely has to do with moving away from things that no longer served you and moving more into this to the Sun card here. So what amazing work you have all been doing. I do want to get an oracle before we leave. So let's get an overall oracle. So this is the Seven Energies Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Let's see if we can get a couple of messages here. So any advice here for the collective? Um, it sounds really, really good. I feel like you are able to tap into yourself intuitively and know what's best to be this leader. So let's just get one card here for the collective today, Spirit, please. Okay. Okay. First one coming up is it is what it is, right? So, going with the flow, knowing this is also a number 6. So, 6 is about community, um, taking care of community, being in service. So it is what it is. All right. So you are who you are. You have been called, and you very much intuitively know what it is that you need to do. You're on your path. You're being divinely guided towards this portal here. We also have broken open and earth magic. Okay, so this is going to sit right on top of the tower here. So maybe there is something that is going to break you wide open in terms of heart opening. Um, broken open is a really interesting concept, I guess you could say, because for me, anyways, when I see this broken open card, there's usually a whole lot of healing work that goes along with this broken open. And sometimes it's, these tower moments here that really can allow for this heart to be opened right up. And it is a 2 and an 8, which is the number 10. So it is a number 1. And so I am not really sure what's going on in terms of being broken wide open, but I do wish for this tower to be a good tower for you. I do feel that whatever it is just jarring you enough to get you out of this 9 of Wands here, right? So this tower card, it is what it is, with this 9 of Wands, I've gone through what I've gone through. I'm okay with this, although I have built a little protection around myself. And then we have this broken open with the tower here. And then we have earth magic coming in. So I would look at this as, past, present, future here. And with this earth magic, a lot of connection here. So we do have a 10 and we have a 1. So again, this new beginning lining up here with the Fool card and the Empress. I do believe that it is about this connection with the divine feminine. When we look at the Empress here, she is about receiving. Divine feminine energy is all about receiving. It's about sitting back and allowing for these things to come to. But I also see this really strong connection with the earth, which is also the divine feminine, the earth here. And what I have been taught in my life is that if you want miracles to happen in your own life, that all you need to do is talk to Mother Earth, because she is our first mother, and she will provide all that we need. So, get out there, get rooted and grounded, feel that connection with Mother Earth, feel that energy coming even right from you down into the earth, as well as coming back up again, because it is a reciprocal relationship between the human beings, or all beings, and Mother Earth. She is our mother. So I do see a very strong connection with the earth, with the divine feminine here, as you move forward on this new journey. Something where you're going to be able to put these burdens down here. After all of the work that you've done on creating your own inner guidance, that is going to be so very, very, very fully emotionally fulfilling for you. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful reading here today. Thank you so much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. I really value all of the watchers who do continue to watch and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take good care.